Don't crank to get her. You gotta keep turning her. She's gonna eventually crank. She's gonna turn over, I promise you. If not, grab the jumper cables. My beautiful patriots, my brothers and sisters, beautiful people around the world, man. I hope y'all are smiling right now, man. Because, hey, we're living in some dark, dark times, y'all. Dark, dark times, man. And I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy, man, for real. That you guys are starting your week off on an amazing note, man. That the month of June treats you well. But as of right now, as I'm speaking, 141 million. I gotta repeat that? I do. 141 million. After the guilty verdict, y'all, of Lord knows what crime. We don't even know what the crime was. And 40% were new donors. I think the number just shot up like 40%, but new donors, the polls are going through the roof. But like I said, we're gonna probably have to give it like another 2 or 3 weeks to let everything kind of just, you know, bake in. It's like putting something in. It's like putting it in the oven. You got to let it bake. Let it marinate. No, let it sit in the refrigerator. Let that seasoning hit that. What y'all be cooking? That chicken and stuff. That y'all be marinating, that steak and stuff. Y'all be marinating all kind of stuff. Yeah, and you just gotta let that seasoning. You put them ribs in there, and you got to let that seasoning and that them juices, that sweetness, that flavor just kick in. Everybody see what's going on, man. And everybody's sick and tired of being sick and tired. America isn't America, you guys. And I speak for all the real ones out there. I speak for all the ones that have common sense. To the ones that see what's going on, man. I'm not only wishing the best in you guys' life, but your kids' life, man. The woke culture it's just sick when the people don't even want to send their kids to school anymore, man. People are living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to make it to tomorrow. There's somebody right now watching this video that's going through it. They might have lost a loved one. They might have to make a certain decision inside the grocery store. You know, they might even be battling a sickness, you know, an illness or something like that. You know, it's real life, man. There's somebody watching this video right now that's going through the worst. And I want to just tell you that I love you. Prayers to you and your family. More blessings, more health, more success comes your way in 2024. That you live the life that you deserve, man. We live in a very, very fast time travel, man. So I want y'all to know that. I know I started this video off yapping and preaching and stuff, but just being real, man. Just being real. I get to talk to a lot of you guys every single day through emails, DMs. You know, I have people even calling me. My number has gotten leaked. You know, people be sending me text messages and all kind of stuff, man. You know, and come to find out, man, we have some amazing people on this channel, man. Amazing people. People that suffer with PTSD, anxiety, depression, that have suicidal thoughts. We have tons of veterans on the channel, and I get to hear a lot of their amazing stories. You know, we have amazing first responders on the channel. People that have amazing careers, that work hard every single day, and they still working hard. Tons that are supposed to be retired right now, still working hard. The Biden economics. What they say, Biden economics, or whatever they call it. Oh, man. But anyways, this is, we're going to kick this thing off, man. Checking out Benny's video. Trump shocks world, shattering every political fundraising record after guilty verdict. Felon 2024. So let's jump straight into this, you guys. But I read a comment that really hit me upside the head, you know. It really hit me upside the head. And I want to just read this out loud. And this is somebody's mom, 3747. And she says, was never a Trump supporter or really liked Trump like that. But then I started doing my research, and now I'm understanding what's really going on. I live paycheck to paycheck, and there was only $52 in my account until payday. But I still went ahead and donated $10 to the Trump campaign. And come November will be the first time that I am voting for Trump, and will be taking everybody that I can possibly with me. Wow. Shout out to that beautiful mother there, y'all. Y'all heard, living paycheck to paycheck. Wow. And there are tons of people that are going through the worst right now. And again, before we get into this video, again, I want to just wish nothing but the best in all you guys' life, man. When it comes to your health, your finances, your overall lifestyle, that you guys get to live the life that you deserve in this fast time travel that we live in, man. Time is going by fast, man. You know, and we are living in history right now. Yeah, we are, man. I love you guys, man. I don't care what side you're on, if you believe in this or that or this and that. At the end of the day, I love y'all, man. We're all brothers and sisters. We all bleed the same, man. Simple as that. That's as real as I can put it. But let's go and jump into the video. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Sorry I yapped a couple minutes before, but hey, man, we're just getting into the show. We're feeling good today, man, and I hope y'all are feeling good. That you all, again, are having an amazing week, an amazing month of June. And these next 5 months are going to get even more crazy. So I told y'all, put your seatbelts on. You know, in this old truck, I don't know if the airbags still work. I'm just, I don't know if this old truck airbags still work. You know, I think they had a recall on it back in 2001, and that it was a recall that the airbags sometimes won't deploy. So put your seatbelt on now. Let's go and jump into this, you guys. I love y'all, man.
She told some people you were in trouble.
Look at Melania.
They scattered all over town collecting money.
The intros never fail.
I made the ransom of charge accounts.
I'm saving this money for a divorce if ever I get a husband.
Christ is born in Bethlehem. Very great.
Every time a bell rings, Joe Biden falls down the stairs.
That's right. That's right.
Man, I tell y'all, man, those intros are getting, his intros get just more amazing every time, y'all. The technology that we can do with things now, the AI that's advancing, it's actually pretty wicked, you guys. Boy.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. In every movie, there's a moment where the bad guys' plans backfire spectacularly and blow up in their face, and Democrats are reaching that point very, very quickly in the 2024 election. This is what their plot was. They were going to give Donald Trump a mugshot. They were going to find him guilty on total garbage felonies in the state of New York, doing some like unique legal theory that nobody can even explain, nobody can understand. Everything was rigged against Trump. And then they're going to call him a convicted felon and probably put him in prison. That's the plan. But their evil plan is backfiring now spectacularly, and we have the data to prove it. So just for reference, Donald Trump, who, this is him last night at 2 a.m. in the morning. This is Trump at 2 a.m. at UFC in the morning. Does this man look phased to you? 2 a.m. in the morning, cheering on the UFC. And we'll get to more of that in just a second. Donald Trump has done something utterly remarkable. Again, to put this in perspective, Joe Biden raised $50 million last month. Okay? This is what happened when they found Donald Trump guilty of felonies. Nobody really knows what he did. Nobody's ever charged anything like this before. And you saw the spike in search interest here via Google. This is the bump that Joe Biden got. And this is what happened to Donald Trump's search.
Wow.
Well, now this has started to materialize. There was an initial report that within 24 hours, Donald Trump raised $52.8 million. And that was pretty remarkable given the fact that Donald Trump raised, once again, in one day, more money than Joe Biden raised the entire month last night. But now we have confirmation from Laura Trump that number is actually much, much larger. Check this out.
People have really spoken up. And Casey, they've spoken with their wallets and their pocketbooks, even in a time where our economy is in such bad shape, thanks to horrific policies by Joe Biden. The American people came out, and in 48 hours after Donald Trump's verdict was read, our campaign and the RNC raised $70 million in digital fundraising. This
I want y'all to know, like I say, we even read one in the intro of this video, you know, and there's tons of even new supporters, even never Trumpers, living paycheck to paycheck that sent the donation. Wow. After he was found guilty of Lord knows what crime. Kangaroos jumping high. I seen kangaroos when I walked outside today. I was terrified. I said, what is, I thought that was a deer. And I said, oh no, that, he said, Rick, that's a kangaroo. I said, what, for real? Cause you know, kangaroos, I heard they, you know, when we was in Australia, they be boxing. You know, them kangaroos, you walk up to a kangaroo, he started boxing you. Yeah. Then we looked down the street and we seen two people at the mailbox, and they looked like they had a banana in their hand and they were peeling the banana back. I said, why is they peeling back bananas at the mailbox? Anyways, y'all. But as we speak right now, that number is 141 million. For the man. Wow.
small dollar donations. And I think the amazing statistic to take out of that is that 30% of that money came in from people who had never once donated to Donald Trump. People are very upset about what they saw happen this week to someone should never have had a case brought against him. We all know that if his name had been anything other than Donald Trump, this case would have never seen the light of day. And what people are seeing now is that they can't trust our judicial system. They are very worried about the America that we are facing if this is the precedent we are setting in the United States. And so I think that that was a very quick, very rapid, and a very strong response from the American people. It has gone way too far. The judicial system being weaponized against a political opponent. The American people are upset, and they spoke out about it.
Good.
Boy, I tell you, 72 years of life, of no criminal record, runs for president. The fella runs for president, and here it comes. All of a sudden, he's a criminal. Yeah, he did this and that. It's disgusting, man. And again, I'm so happy that we see a lot of people waking up, man. I even had some of my family members, you know, and they're Democrats, you know, and they were like, "Wow, this is ridiculous. This is a complete sham." You're right. What does this thing become? What are we living in? Yeah, yeah.
Good for you, baby. Even Sean Strickland last night saying, I'm going to donate to Donald Trump, to Donald Trump's face.
President Trump, you're the man, bro. It is a damn travesty what they're doing to you. I'll be donating to you, my man. Let's get it done.
I'll be donating to you, my man. Let's get it done. Laura Trump confirming $70 million in 48 hours, an astronomical number. Senior advisor Jason Miller, who is an awesome dude, saying that he's never been more optimistic about the Trump campaign. Check this out.
More optimistic about the campaign now than I ever have before. So let's go and look at the numbers for a moment. Daily Mail had a poll out saying that President Trump's approval ratings are up 6 points following this verdict. Daily Express had a poll out saying that more Americans were more likely to support President Trump than not. You look at the over 53 million that President Trump raised at donaldjtrump.com online. A third of those, by the way, are new donors. And Howie, last night at the UFC in New Jersey, that was a hero's welcome. Walking into an arena and 15,000 people cheering for President Trump. I think that's the message of where America really is at this point.
Oh yeah, baby. 15,000 people cheering for Donald Trump last night. We can't help ourselves. You got to check this out. Donald Trump posted his first TikTok from last night. Another record setting. The president's now on TikTok. It is my honor. Donald Trump walking in again to a conqueror's hero's welcome as the arena stands and cheers. Good walk on, says Donald Trump. Once again, Donald Trump breaking records. You can see here at Donald Trump, probably the fastest growing TikToker in the world right now. This number is actually up to 1.5. So this is outdated. So Donald Trump has 1.5 million followers. And
it's
Joe
way
Biden
more
has
now.
a pittance of 300,000. Who the hell would follow Joe Biden? What a complete goofball. Look at this. How cringe. He's the sitting resident of the White House. So Donald Trump gets 1.4 million followers on TikTok. Joe Biden's been stuck at 300,000. He's been on TikTok for months now, even though his administration voted to ban TikTok. So somebody explain that to me. Yet you're going to tell me that this guy got 81 million votes? Yeah, okay. I'm calling bullshit on that. This was what the walk-in sounded like as Donald Trump entered the stadium.
Standing ovation from the assembled masses here at UFC 302.
Just listen.
He's coming out to the ring to fight for you, man.
He is a rabid mixed martial arts fan. I kind of feel like he's betting on these fights when he's not actually here.
The fist pump.
The round of applause he's getting right now is pretty staggering, and you had to imagine that's what was going to happen.
Pretty staggering.
For the UFC here in Newark, New Jersey, the fan response has been absolutely insane.
Insane. Donald Trump asked on Fox and Friends this morning what he thinks about the fundraising record.
I think we've set a record beyond all records for fundraising. That's like a poll. And another one just came out just before I got in that we're 6 points higher than we were before. So I don't know if that holds up. I mean, I'm just not sure. But people get it. It's a scam. And the Republican Party is really, they've stuck. They stick together in this. They see it's weaponization of the Justice Department, of the FBI. And, you know, that's all coming out of Washington. You may think it's brag.
Is Trump ready to go to prison? This answer I found particularly shocking.
The judge could decide to say, hey, house arrest or even jail.
It could.
What that could.
I'm okay with it. I saw one of my lawyers the other day on television saying, oh, no, you don't want to do that to the president. I said, you don't beg for anything. You just, the way it is.
You don't beg for anything? What Trump style here, man. What Trump style. What an alpha. What a complete alpha.
Complete alpha.
Such cowards. President Trump and the RNC raised $70 million in the last 48 hours. 30% of those were donations from first-time Trump donors. Trump supporters aren't looting, vandalizing, or burning down small businesses because of the outrage verdict. They're jumping into the fight. What a smart take there from Brianna Morello. This is the new poll. Poll shows Donald Trump gets 6-point bump in approval after being found guilty. Who could have predicted that? And Donald Trump breaking all fundraising records. These are outdated numbers.
Like I was telling you guys, to give you guys an update from this video, it's at the number from new donors is at 40. It's 40%. So it's higher. And again, we've doubled it. It's not 70. It's 141 million.
2 times that. Eric Trump closing it out, talking about the significance of these numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
A little inside information, but as I was leaving my house about 37 seconds ago, I asked my wife, what are we up to now? And she said, just in terms of small dollar, we're well over $70 million. This is $21 donations, $43 donations, right? Small dollar donations. If you add the large dollar donations to it, you're over $200 million, but you're over $70 million. And by the way, Maria, 30% of those people have never been seen before by a political party, right? I mean, these are Americans who are pissed off. They're coming out of the woodwork, and they want to support a guy that they just believe is getting bamboozled by a system. And we saw it with impeachment 1. We saw it with impeachment 2. We see it where they weaponize every liberal DA and AG across the country with one intent: to take him down, to slander him, to ruin his reputation, to try and divide his family, to try and bankrupt him, to throw him in jail, to do whatever the hell they can do. And America sees through it. They know exactly what's going on.
Donald Trump is the conqueror. Will be the first felon president. He comes from a long line of felons who founded this country. We are a country of gangsters, and Donald Trump is just king gangster.
King gangster.
Thanks a lot, Democrats. You turn him into Tupac. Now he's just going to sell more records and win in 2024. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.
Turned him into Tupac. Now he just going to sell more records. Wow, what a statement right there. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to ride, baby. I told y'all, check engine light is on now. Put your seatbelt on. I don't know if the airbags still work now. This old truck still ride, though. I love y'all, man. And again, I can't wait to crack open a cold one with my beautiful Patriots in November, man. But we're going to try to give you guys the best updates. You know, and we're going to bring it to you straight out. And we're going to keep it real, and we're going to continue to spread the love, man, in these dark, dark times that we live in, man. I encourage y'all to spread the love as well. We're living in some dark, dark times, y'all. God bless you all and your family. And hey, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.